faster we're falling, we're stopping and stalling, we're running in circles again. Just as things were looking up, he said it wasn't good enough, but still we're trying one more time.
Hello, welcome back. I'm hoping you can hear me because there's a slight breeze across here. Oh, I'm just going to get the boy in, half an apple in hand, because we are off out this afternoon. Obviously, because I only ever vlog when we're going out to do something, either training or competition, for those that are new to the channel. Hello, by the way. And today is rather exciting. So I'm getting out of breath, it's uphill here. Why do I do this to myself? Today is rather exciting because we are off to the one and only Keysoe International. Now, I've been going to Keysoe since I was about 16. It has changed an awful lot since then, and I haven't been since it's all been done up. He's spotted me, and bless him, he's coming over, look. Isn't he lush? We're heading over. Now, I did think I'd booked myself onto a cross-country clinic with Jane Dawson, but my lovely friend Jess over at Heebie Jeebies informed me that I'd actually booked myself onto a jump cross clinic. So it's rustic fences, and I think they do them, like they put them into a combination as if cross-country. You do get to jump some of the solid fences and use the ditch and water, so it'll be a great experience for Archie. Hello dude, saying hello. Look at him, isn't he just gorgeous? You're gorgeous, aren't you? Very gentle. So yeah, looking forward to it. Like I say, it's with Jane Dawson. I haven't met her, but I've heard really good things about her. Jess has actually had a cross-country lesson with her and was buzzing, so I am looking forward to this, and I've stepped it up. I booked us in for the 90, so yeah, come along and see how we get on. Hey boy. Oh, feeling slightly rushed. I'm running a little bit late, 10 minutes, so I'm gonna crack on. The kid's on, so we're gonna crack on, get you there, get him there, and we will see you when we get there. Oh my god, I'm here guys. It has changed beyond belief. It is ginormous now. I haven't seen the arena yet. I've come around a different way to park. I'm used to just parking as you come in, but no, all the way around here where there used to be a school and what have you. So, oh, quite excited. Just going to register, and I better let them know that Kenny's turning up in his car, otherwise they won't let him in. So I've just had to sign in. Fancy new reception area. Look at these fancy jumpers, and you can just see in there like some rather big ass jumps. I used to jump ones like that when I had Athena, but obviously Archie's a long way off. I could hear a horse, so I think there was a horse in there. I'm sure I just saw one, but lovely. Right, let's go get the kid. This is where we used to do the dressage in a little arena. But look what I can see. Oh my good God. Look at this. It looks incredible. Wow. I think I've got to come down here. Oh, hello. It's not often you see a horse in their shelter. Except when there's flies about, obviously. Oh, I think I'm going to be around here, yes. Yes. Sorry, I didn't want to be filming other people just then. Obviously having a debrief, so he's tacked up. I'm going to get myself kitted up and get in there. Looking forward to this. I think after this I'll try and actually put myself onto an actual cross-country clinic. Would be nice. One thing I did notice when signing in, when I put down to come here, there was like a 70 and 80 or a 90 group. I put 90. It says on that form that I've just signed in, the 90 to 100 group. We will see how we get on. I'm sure he'll be fine. You're right. Good boy travelling, weren't you, today? We did have a little bit of a meg in here because one of the Rosebud Sharks, there's a Christmas blooming fair on. 1st December, it's fair time, isn't it? So, right, let's get him tacked up. Now, unfortunately, guys, my dad didn't get any of me and Archie warming up. He did get very upset when the other horses went off independently. He's an ex-racehorse. He's used to doing everything in a group, and it still blows his mind when they go off and do their own thing. Now, we'd already had a trot and a canter round, but as you can see, he's still very on his toes, a bit excited. Now, the tail swish and what have you, that isn't him in pain. He does this whenever he gets excited or upset. He's checked and checked and checked and checked constantly because he was basically a stallion when I got him. He'd just been cut, so there's been a lot of changes to his body, so he is checked on the regular. So the whole bucking thing as well is just his default, and it's what stallions do. He does the whole stand there, lash out, he likes to buck, you name it. He's getting better, but yeah, as you can see here, he is rather tense. He does start to improve though as the session goes on, but it does mean that I don't generally let go of him too much because I don't want to take a flyer. However, keep watching because I may just do that. Now here Jane said just go along to the water and have a wander through, let them see it. We don't go to the water till later on, but at least they've had their feet wet. Keysoe is absolutely fantastic though for the mounds. You've probably seen them now, seen me go up and down a couple of them, but that is really great for teaching. There's one there. It's really great for teaching a young horse their balance, and I thought he dealt with it really, really well. His little face coming into the jumps, look, he's loving it, absolutely loving it, and yeah, I was hanging on, I tell you, I was hanging on. Oh, tell you what.
Was he full of beans, was he?
Making me hang on.
Oh, was he? Yeah. Archie, a little monkey.
Yes, guys, during the warm-up he did stick some decent bucks in, and I don't know how I sat them, if I'm honest. But oh look, he went to have a buck going up the hill, and he wasn't focused on that fence at all. I think that took him by surprise, which is quite funny. So I just take him to look at it and say, look, just because we're going up a mound doesn't mean you can just bob your way up there. There is a jump at the top, dude. To be fair to him, he's never done anything like this before. So I'll show you this from another angle.
It is, but then arena eventing is.
Don't fuck up the hill.
He said I couldn't cope with a hill and a jump. Just let him stand there and look at the jump, because this is about training. We don't get stressed. Now, you're looking up towards the grey wall at this point.
Yeah.
He clearly just couldn't get his head around the thought of.
Do you know what? If I'm on my own, he's fine. It's because there's other horses.
Yeah, he's also. It's that whole I should be racing with them bit.
Yeah.
And you will find, it's funny how with racehorses, they surprise you. You don't expect a problem and then you go, oh!
Yeah, I've got a problem.
But then you think, oh, actually, they're used to being in the group with the other horses, not working independently. Same as you go somewhere with a loudspeaker. And the racehorses all go wild. Keep looking at the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good girl. Woo-hoo. That's it. Take your time. You may need a circle. Good. Well ridden. Very well ridden. Good girl. Big pat.
Good boy, well done. See?
Okay. Which is what you have to do on a course. It's much better if we train in groups. So, we're going to jump one of these two fences, the little log pile over one.
As you can see, Archie's absolutely fine when the others are with him, just walking around with him. Not a bother, it's just when they go off that he gets a little bit upset. But here is Jane showing us a little course that she wants us to do. It can get a bit confusing in there because there's so many fences in the one space. So she thought it best to show us, and it's quite nice because the horses get to have a good look around. Excellent for Archie, who's only young and never been there before, and have a closer look at what she's having us doing. And yes, this looked terrifying to start with.
To pop the second log in, which is exactly the same as the one you just jumped. It has the flowers. Or and travel along a bit further where you are, make the turn to jump the second one in. There is a taking.
Just need to sort the brain out a bit.
Good. That was a lovely jump. Steady, steady, steady. As always.
I'll go round and give him more room.
Beautiful jump. Good job. Big pat. Very nice.
Right, Jade, well done.
Okay. Ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely jump. Good girl. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good turn. High.
I'll let him go, that would be too much.
Too early.
Feel it, but nah.
Steady, steady, slide. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Good boy!
He's got a cracking jump on him.
Do you know what? Height's not going to be a problem.
No,
like
not.
you said, it's my straightness, my balance,
Yeah.
my control.
Yeah.
Height is
No,
easy.
that won't be a problem at all.
He could jump all of this.
You're going to have a week.
Now just watch him here get a tad excited. Look. The head goes, tail goes. That is him excited. He gets a little propeller on his back end.
Lovely jump. Good girl.
I do love him. He's great.
Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good girl. He's got a cracking jump on him. Big logs. demonstrator is demonstrating for you where you got to go. Okay? Have a look at it, be clear of the line. These are going to be taxing.
Yeah.
I think I probably wouldn't go for the wide one.
Go for the cross again, do what I just
Yeah,
did. But
yeah.
maybe if I can get him back, try and jump off the
Yeah,
turn.
exactly. And then this, I think, can we slide up and look? It's beautifully positioned because the first of the bare leaf trees is your line. Okay? So that's why we're over here. Jump all starts on a 20 before the 20.
It's boosting time, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4. Super jump. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. Sit up. Slow, 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 slow. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And now your last one. That was nice. Leg. Good boy. Very nice. Well done. Excellent. Big pat. Well done, all of you. I said, normally I do a slightly different order, but we've done all the dark fences while the light is coloured fences before the 20.
It's boosting time, isn't it?
1, 2, 3, 4. Super jump. Very nice. 1, 2, 3. Sit up. Slow, 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 slow. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And now your last one. That was nice. Leg.
Good boy.
Very nice. Well done.
I'll admit, I was absolutely thrilled with that. He's never done anything like that with the mounds, turn into a jump. Just absolutely incredible.
Normally I do a slightly
Just
different order.
thrilled with him. Really, really pleased, and he enjoyed it.
While the light. Super. Well done. Through the gap here.
1, 2, 3. Good boy.
It's interesting, he does. He drops his back and hollows.
1, 2, 4.
Super. Well done. Through the gap here.
1, 2, 3. Good boy.
Be clear about your line in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done, because he was a bit wibbly. Yeah, he did go. You rode it well.
That was all him. Good boy.
Keep the line here. This is going to take some traffic. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, walk him up, let him look, pat him, and then just come. Good girl. That was interesting. So we've asked one technical question too many. All I want you to do now is come through the gap. Just pop that up.
I didn't know if it was just because he ducked under the last time.
It could be, but I think it was just coming too close to this.
Oh, okay.
He didn't have time to demonstrate. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, good boy.
Pat him for that. Well done.
He jumped that much better.
Yeah, yeah. But this is a very tall question for a horse just off the track.
Okay.
So well done. Right, let's come up and play with the horse.
Well done. Ow. Well done.
Thank you.
That was really
chance.
Suddenly, remember, engage your core muscles. It stops your shoulders shooting forward. So belly button to shoulder blade engages core muscles, and it stops you wobbling around on top if they suddenly change speeds. So you're going to jump rustic or boat through up here. That wasn't good. Well done.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Are you okay? You okay?
Yeah. Now, I'm sure you really enjoyed that, so here it is again in slow-mo. I can confirm the surface at Keysoe is a lot softer than that of Vale View. Yep, the 2 times I've jumped him in this month and I've come a cropper. Lovely.
I'd only have you jump big things that have got white on the top. Have you jumped corners? Good boy! Well done! Good girl. Oh yeah, you can do those. Yeah, no, that's fine. It's just the light is going badly wrong now. Sorry about the light. I can't.
He knows when I'm unbalanced, that's when he does that.
Yep, certainly does. Go on.
He knows when I'm unbalanced, that's when he does that.
Yep, certainly does. Go on.
That felt amazing.
Yeah, he's got the jump. Well done. But for training on turning, one thing I said at home.
So guys, that's us back, the kids eating. Wasn't he fabulous? He hasn't done anything like that ever before, with all the banks and putting them as part of combinations. He's not looking at the fences going, I don't want to jump them. Amazing. I know I came off again, but when he gets something wrong, that's his go-to, his default. He will stick one in, but he doesn't just stick one in. If you slow motion that, you will see that he sort of lifts the front end, sticks one in, but then he stands on his front legs. I go straight up in the air, he moves forward and then he digs his toes in. If he kept moving forwards, I'd be able to sit him, but he doesn't. He slams the anchors on and gravity just says, you go in that way, love, and that way is down. So yeah, I just can't sit them. I did sit loads at the start. Unfortunately, my dad didn't get any of me warming up. I wish he had, because you'd have seen how tense he was. He was fine walking around with the other horse. Then the other one joined us and we were asked to trot around independently. And that's when he loses his mind and he starts bucking and getting all panicky because they're going away from him, they're coming at him. And Jane rightfully said, he's an ex-racehorse. I got him straight out of racing. He hasn't been retrained. I didn't buy him from a retraining yard. I've done it myself. I'm doing it myself. And she said, when they're a racehorse, they do everything together. They take off up the gallops together. They, you know, the walking, everything's together. So to suddenly go out with someone and then work independently, that's really foreign to him. And he's like, I just can't. And he just panics, and his go-to, his default again, is to stick them in. But he did keep moving forward, so I was able to sit all of them. Like I said, shame they're not on camera because there was rather a few. But it would make you understand more why he was so at the start. But he does start to settle, and he did some beautiful work. I'm sure you'll agree. I'm particularly pleased when we jumped the log pile to start with, but when we jumped the slightly bigger one with the blue in it, went up the hill, jumped the hanging log and came down over the flower log and then up over the brush. Thrilled with that. You know, he's never done anything quite like that. So yeah, mega. Jane did say to me, she said, he's super. He's going to be super. Just make sure you solidify those foundations. Move his shoulders, keep him straight, and yeah, he's going to be a very nice horse. So that was really nice. I think she was quite impressed with my riding, more my hanging on at the start, I think. And I said to her, are you happy for us to come back? She said, absolutely. So, and she said, the more I do of that with the clinics, especially rather than just one-to-ones, because he does need to get used to working independently to other horses, and that will all help later on in the practice arena, etc. So even if I have to do another year of just clinics and schooling to solidify the foundations and get him really confident with the other horses, I will. I'm in no rush, guys. And then when I do decide to bring him out and go British eventing and things, he should be nailing it, and we should be very confident that is the plan moving forwards. But I hope you enjoyed that. Jane was brilliant, wasn't she? Jane Dawson. I'm definitely going to go back there. I'm going to look at the calendar now and look at my pennies. Obviously, it's Christmas. It's the 1st of December today. So I've spent most of my wages already. But I've got most of my Christmas presents, so that's good. But yeah, I don't know if I've got anything else planned at the minute other than a saddle check. So I don't know if I'll see you again before Christmas. If not, I hope you all have a lovely Christmas and we will see you in the new year. But keep an eye out just in case we do decide to pop out anyway. Anyway, I'm happy. I'm going to go home, get some food now. It's pitch black out there. Been a long day. So, bye. Right.
Thank you. See you later.